Today I'm going to be doing a British versus American garage battle instead of Driving Empire, but before I do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. We have my friend ABC Glitched here, and he's British, and he's going to go make the British garage. I'm going to make the American garage, and we will see which one turns out better. We'll have a judge come and rate it once they're done. Now, ABC Glitch is off in his own British world doing his British garage. We're at our American garage right now. We're about to, you know, make the best American garage. But little does he know, I have a secret weapon up my sleeve. The judge loves American cars. You'll see him in a minute. That might be a little bit biased, but it's okay. You know, he loves American cars, and I guess that sucks for ABC, but it's good for me. So we got our garage right here in the back, and then 4 spots up front. I think the 2 hypercars, I'm gonna put them back here. I already know what I'm doing for my first hypercar, the Hennessy Venom F5 Revolution. I really want this one because I have the real life Hamilton collection spec on it, and I love that spec. And then the other one I think I want to do, ooh, what's a really good one? I'm thinking maybe the SSC Tuatara. Dude, the Striker's kind of a nice one.
Alright, now I don't know what cars Carter's gonna do. We both have the same house, obviously. I have to have a McLaren. I don't even know what to put. Maybe just default center. I think those are my good 4 cars there.
Well, it's like an American supercar, you know. British, they have a lot of British supercars and a mix of British hypercars as well. Americans, I feel like they only kind of have hypercars. Unless, would y'all consider this thing a supercar? This thing is the Celine S7. Okay, I'm gonna look into this and see if this is considered a supercar. After Googling it, I can confirm they say that it's a hypercar, but I think we need to just go ahead and remove that taxi thing off of it. But now we actually have a nice variety of colors going on. We got a yellow Celine right here, a blue SSC, a green Hennessy. So we got our American supercar, 2 American hypercars, and now we're gonna head over here to the front. This is where it gets easy, okay? I can do some sports cars and stuff.
Now I have to think of 3 other cars to do. I think I'll do an old Jaguar. That would be nice. I've already got an old one over there, but this one is a very nice one, detail-wise. We're gonna put another McLaren here. I don't know what one. None of these are McLarens here. Wait, I forgot about Bentley. Yeah, I gotta put some like classic. I'll change my cars over there. This is gonna be like the classic area, I guess. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna change this to. So those are I think that's fine.
This collection wouldn't be right without a Corvette, so we're gonna go Corvette. Let's see, which one do I want? I mean, we could do a C8 or a C7. I kind of want to do a C7. Yeah, let's do a C7. I think that looks nice right there. And then I want to get maybe a Camaro, ooh, or a Ford. We need a Ford, yo, hold up. You know what? Oh my, how could I forget about the Ford GT? Dude, what was I thinking? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just replace the Celine with a Ford GT, okay? I think I'm gonna go with the older Ford GT. I think the judge might like older cars better. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, let's go with this Ford GT right here, the Golf spec on it. Or we can actually put that in the driveway and have the Celine here still. I think the Celine's a nice touch and a rare car. It might help us.
And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna change this. Look at this color. Surely this gets voted high. Unless they don't like this type of color. And then I'm screwed. This is a nice car. This is like the fancy car. There we go. And this is all done. I wish the lighting was better in here, but...
Alright, we'll have the Golf spec Ford GT right here. The Corvette C7 right there. Then we got our classic over here, the Bel Air. And then I think I want to do a big SUV or a truck. I think, what's a really American thing? I think we need an F-150 Raptor probably. That's like the most American vehicle. I do have a lot of blue cars out right now though, so I think I want to go ahead and just make this red, just to have some color variety. But we need a race car now, so our final car is going to be this race car right here. You know, we have the hypercars and the supercar in the garage as well, but we really need a race car. I wouldn't consider this a hypercar. I think this is a supercar race car, the Ford GT. All right, we have our judge here, the Playful Gamer, and he's gonna rate our garages. Now, little did ABC know before this, Playful loves American cars and American things. He just loves everything American, so I'm pretty sure I have a good chance at winning. But yeah, let's go ahead. I guess, Playful, which garage do you want to rate first, the American or the British?
We'll go with whatever is right in front of us. I'm assuming this is the American one.
Yeah, this is the American one. So you can rate my garage here out of 10. That's how we'll do it. ABC, I mean, you could express your opinion as well. But yeah, I guess we'll start up front. All right, so I'm gonna walk you through my collection, kind of let you in on my thought process. So, you know, you gotta have a race car in your collection to take to the track. So I have my Ford GT race car. I feel like perfect American race car. Do you like it?
I do like the spec. The orange is interesting on it. Personally, I wouldn't go for that, but we'll check out what else you have too.
Okay, I have my sports car right here. I guess muscle car, you could also say, the C7 front engine. Almost supercar, I would say. Not quite, but it's still pretty nice, the ZR1. Classic supercar, kind of a Ford GT here with the Gulf livery. I think it looks pretty nice. You like these two so far?
Yeah, they're looking good. I do love the Gulf livery on the Ford GT though. That is like one of the best liveries you could put on this car.
Amazing. I'm glad you like it. I have my Raptor R. I mean, it wouldn't be an American garage without a Ford F-150. I feel like you have to have it, right?
Yep.
Then we have my classic right here, NASCAR Chevy Bel Air. This thing is just crazy looking. I felt like it had to go in the collection. This thing screams American.
Doesn't just scream American, it also screams CarterDaCar blue.
It does have CarterDaCar blue, kind of. But there's only one more CarterDaCar blue car in this collection. I promised the viewers that I would try to do a variety of colors today, so, you know, I got a few, you know, different colors going on. I have a Celine S7. Now, in-game, this is actually really rare, so I felt like it would be cool to put in the collection. Do you like the Celine S7? What's your thoughts on it?
So, I was never too big of a fan on it. It is slowly growing on me. The yellow, though, with these, like, black rims, honestly, it looks really good. And how low this car is just insane. Like, this thing is scraping the ground.
I tried to go with a McLaren F1 longtail style to make it look like that, because this car kind of did. I did, like, the multi-spoke wheels like one of them, and the spoiler. I think I got it down pretty close, but the yellow is definitely like a Celine color. It looks good on it. I think I made a nice spec there. Then we have my two hypercars. I would say this is more of a supercar. I googled it to check and it said it was a supercar, but these two are hypercars. The rule was only two hypercars, so I made sure to Google that thing was a supercar. These are hypercars, so I have my SSC Tuatara Striker right here in CarterDaCar blue. You had to do it. I had to do it, you know. It was needed, a CarterDaCar blue. And then the Hamilton Collection real life car. I love seeing this car in person. I've seen it a few times now, and I love the spec, so I had to have it.
The spec on the SSC is honestly probably one of the best I've seen, but there's a one thing that doesn't sit too well with me is that the fact that you got Japanese plates on these American cars in your American garage.
Let me explain myself. The reason I do the Japanese plates is because they're black with white text, so it blends in really well on everything. That's the only reason all of them have that plate.
All right, maybe I'll let it slide.
And for bonus points, I know you love American things. We have the American flag on the spoiler here, so hopefully that'll help my rating a little bit.
It probably will.
This is rigged.
So Playful, out of 10, what would you give my collection?
I'm going with like a 9, a solid 9.
That's an amazing score, a 9 out of 10. Okay, ABC. You're cooked, dude. Like you said, it is rigged.
Yeah, we can go over. I don't think there's much of a chance, but so the first one here, kind of daily driver thing. What do you think about the color?
It's interesting. It's almost like a gradient type lavender. But it looks interesting. I do like the gloss carbon mirrors. That definitely looks good, and the fact that you don't have a full rear carbon bumper, that adds some points.
This is my kind of track boy thing. It's quick, it's fun to drive.
Little go-kart, all right.
Next one, I don't really have that many hypercars. This is kind of the only one, really. But Senna, it's got some carbon.
All right, dude, after seeing this car in real life, I love this car so much more, so that could quite possibly get you a little bit more to the winning spot.
And this, just I don't know why I spawned this. I just wanted another Lotus.
Not gonna lie, like the Avija is low-key the best hypercar. It's low-key the best electric car made. Maybe minus the remake, but...
Yeah, but you know, anyway. Here's my classic collection. They're all in the garage to keep safe. We've got Bentley, Jaguar, and obviously had to go with the F1.
I'm not the biggest fan of these two cars right here. I just think the Speed 8 looks a little weird.
And then here is the last one. You go to like a fancy event, you drive this. Everyone sees fancy. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't think this is more than like a 7.8.
Oh.
But I guess that means I won the challenge. Not often I win. I literally had to win or rig the challenge to win today, but hey, at least I got the win. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe and the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Trailer video on screen here. YouTube thinks you like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.